violet light of the gem that you threw into the fire swirling around you until suddenly, you all land in a heap on a stone floor. The first thing that you notice, it's freezing. Freezing. Below zero. You're in it's a bare stone floor, a really Spartan room. There's a couple, like, dilapidated chests, maybe a couple of, like, rotted bookcases, things like that kind of line that actually, let's see if it's... So this room is essentially, there an icebox with windows set in almost every wall. A rusted iron ladder bolted to the floor and ceiling leads up to a trap door on the ceiling. Mounted above a stone hearth is a dire wolf's head. The wind coming down the chimney howls in its stead.
Okay.
Where the fuck are we?
That's like not a bad sign.
Is there a fire going? No. Okay.
Drogar will. Is there any wood or anything in the fire? There's nothing.
It looks abandoned. The place looks abandoned. There's like piles of snow and ice in the corners. No one's been here in a long, long time.
Surely we're on top of one of the mountains.
It's freezing.
So we need
Everybody gather around.
find
Everybody come together.
shelter and warmth here. Well, maybe not sure.
Where the fuck are we?
Was that Dimitri saying that?
Yeah.
You don't know? I was really hoping you would know.
Okay. He goes over to one of the windows, and staring out. Oh boy. Come.
Well,
You move over to one of the windows and you look out on just a vast expanse of mountain and snow.
Oh god.
Looking around at your surroundings, you're in some kind of fortification set into a thin, narrow pass against the side of the mountain. It's like this. You would be looking out of this window right here,
Wow.
if you want to pass that around.
Wow.
That's where you're at.
What
God.
in the hell?
Yeah, it's just this fortification inside into a mountain on this
Can we see
sheer
anything?
cliff going up on the left, sheer cliff going down on the right.
Can we see anything? As we look out the window, like settlements? Can we make out anything?
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna do that too. I have eagle sight, so if it's
I'll
within,
try.
if it's within a mile, I should be able to see it without difficulty.
Might as well look.
It's a 10. Right, but
17.
ooh, that's a 22 for Drogar.
17, 22.
What are we doing? Perception?
Yeah.
21.
wow. Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, 19.
Oh, one more time, everybody.
10.
17.
19.
22
Drogar.
through chattering teeth.
To the west, you think you can just barely make out the bald head of Yesterhill.
Okay.
Everything else is just too far off and vanishes in the snow and wind.
I think that over there, correct me if I'm wrong, Kaz, doesn't that look like Yesterhill?
I go up and I try to get a closer look.
That bold area over there, the hill, yes?
Yes, I think so. Off to the west, that would mean we are somewhere on Mount Gawkis.
Mount Gawkis.
Isn't this the one that Charlie was on?
Is this where Charlie? No, he lives on Mount
That's
Baratok.
Baratok.
What's on Gawkis?
Gawkis, we think, is where the Amber Temple might be.
I
That's
know
talking about
that we've
name.
heard and said the name Mount Gawkis a lot.
All right,
and
just
I
hearing
roll
that.
to rack my brain
Mm-hmm.
for anything that we've come across that would be here.
Sure. Roll to rack your brain.
This is something Sweetie made up. Roll to rack her brain.
Roll to rack your
This is a
brain.
rock and roll.
Oh!
I did not rack my brain very good. 4.
You're freezing, Winnie. Because you were all just submerged in water, and now it's below freezing. So, with how small you are, Winnie, you can't really think of anything. You're just chattering.
Does everybody have a torch in their pack?
I think so.
You do.
I think I did, yeah.
I do.
And I do.
I have 10 torches and a tinderbox.
So Drogar will actually ask. He'll be like, "Give me some of your torches, quick!"
She just like hands the bundle
Give me
of
the
them
torches.
over.
Give me
Yeah.
the torches. And he goes to the fireplace. He puts them in and casts burning hands.
Sure. Great, yeah. They alight, and yeah, there's a little, you have this sort of makeshift campfire with a bunch of torches pushed together.
And Drogar will like kind of sit down next to it, and he kind of puts Winnie in between it, like in between his crisscross applesauce legs, and like kind of guards her and just goes, and is like stoking the fire to get it like.
While you're doing this, looking out the window, starting up the fire. Meanwhile, Emil also kind of like crash landed down here,
right.
and is still
Yeah.
still not moving.
So that's our first
Okay.
thing is
And
check
but Zuleika, still in wolf form, like pulls him up over against one of them, like leans him up, sitting up against one of the walls, and like keeps lifting his head with her huge wolfy hands. But every time she does and lets go, his head just drops again.
I'm gonna run over to him and I'm gonna take the Academy of the Twilight Matron acolyte robe out of my bag and I'm gonna like wrap that around him.
You do so, you scurry over, and she turns her big head around to look at you coming over, and she just.
Right, Winnie, sit by the fire. Let me take a
Yeah,
I
I
want to
think
help. I want to help.
Artie would like pull him back and like look at Kaz and be like, "Do you know anything with drowned victims?"
Maybe.
'Cause you-
She
She's a
might.
sailor.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was a sailor, so maybe.
Give me a medicine check.
Sure.
Come
yeah.
on.
It's
I
not
don't know why I threw some weird accent in that statement.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about drowned
Yeah.
victims?
I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
that was. That was my cold voice.
Okay.
Get a little
That's,
bit of an accent.
that's 12.
So Kaz, there were a number of times where sailors would go overboard, and you knew like a really like rough shot way to try and get air out of, at least get air out of their lungs.
Sure.
You know, it just like like
Yeah, I think
staying alive, staying alive.
At first I was afraid.
I was petrified. There it is. Tyler got that one.
Well done.
You can't tell the way I do my walk. I won't spend no time.
We have minutes to harvest.
Okay.
Where's the heart?
Okay. But yeah, Kaz, you move over and trying to remember the exact mechanics of this, and yeah, you move to Emil, and Zuleika again is just kind of standing there with her leg tucked between her tail tucked between her legs, just looking at you.
Yeah, I think she has, I don't know, some rudimentary medieval fantasy version of CPR that's like a mix of chest compressions and like Heimlich type punches to the stomach.
All right, yeah, you want to try it? Give me another medicine check.
Okay.
Guidance.
Drogar could really use some guidance on this.
Drogar will do one better. Drogar will come over to you and will, as you're doing this, he's going to put a hand on you and he's going to wait for the push, and on the push he's going to cast Cure Wounds. So like it's good. Oh, I'm imagining it's almost like defibrillation, right? So you're like pressing to get it going, and he's like on the last one, he's like. He like sends the holy energy like into Emil as you. Yeah, essentially.
Cool.
So I'll roll for the sake of fucking rolling. And guidance is a cantrip, so guidance.
Yeah, see. Okay, no, okay. Well, that's an 11, I think, again, yeah.
11.
11.
Great. Yeah.
With-
How's it happen?
All right.
So I think, yeah, she's...
7.
Don't you die on me, you son of a bitch! Wham! Yeah, so she's doing...
Wait, Kazu!
She's doing these, like, kind of chest compressions. And, yeah, I think, she, I'm not just saying this because he's hot, she gives him mouth-to-mouth. And, and, like, she like, blows a bunch of air into his mouth and, like, comes back and like this font of water.
Yeah, you kind of pull away, and like maybe a moment, you're all just sitting there in kind of the quiet of the cold for just like watching intently. He chokes up this like sort of gout of water, and again like leans back, and you see just the flicker of the makeshift fire kind of flickering on his wet cheeks, and he like slowly opens his eyes and looks around at all of you. Zuleika kind of like pads forward, and as she does so, transforming back into her human form, just kind of coming to rest, putting a hand on his chest and one on his cheek. She says, Emil, you're alright. Tell me you're alright. Please. Zuleika. But I've gone to the hunting grounds of our ancestors to see such a vision. It's me. It's me. I got you out of there. You're okay. You're okay. What? Where are we? Who are you?
Hi.
Good job, kids. Good job.
Thanks.
I'm Winnie. These are my friends. We went with Zuleika to help find you.
They're all right, Emil. They helped us. They helped me break into the castle to break you free. You stormed the castle for me. Oh. You're one fine woman, Zuleika. But how much use can I be to you now? I lost my place in the pack. And I'm as good as lost my strength, sapped out of me in that dark place, and now this so cold.
Well, let's tackle one thing at a time, shall we? And Drogo will touch him and do the cure wounds on him, so he gets 8 points of healing back.
Yeah.
And then he'll slowly move him with Zuleika. Come. Sit by the fire. In fact, everyone shed the wet clothes. We don't want to get sick while we're out here.
I don't think we can stay here for too long. We'll freeze to death.
True, but while we devise a plan, Dimitri, you might want to get on that. While we devise a plan,
Why, oh my.
while we devise a plan, let us.
Can anyone else in here fly? No, Dimitri.
Let's all gather thought. Let's all gather by the fireplace. And try to keep as warm as we can, especially for Emil, being so beaten down as he is, and I so cold in blood.
Yeah, so you kind of gather around the forest fire, all huddling together in the frigid cold. These just it's just open stone windows surrounding this place, so the freezing
and
wind
they're
is
all
just cutting through. Yeah, it's freezing.
And I imagine that. Is it stone?
Yeah.
Is there like anything laying around that we can like kind of block the windows up a little
I was
bit?
gonna say, yeah, like if the wind is coming from a certain direction, I want to just like because I have a bedroll with me. I just want to like kind of sling one over the window, whichever window the most wind is coming in through.
Use some like old furniture in there.
Yeah, you can try. I don't think you. Yeah, give me a
Just
athletics
anything.
check. Yeah, both
Just-
the two of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
15.
Jesus. I fucking need new dice. God, fucking
It's all good, baby. What you got?
Jesus, Tyler.
6.
6? Yeah, there's just not enough furniture in to completely block up the doors, but you kind of try and stomp up the ones that are closest to you. Maybe helps a little bit, but it's pretty negligible.
I think in this stone hearth, I think I actually put Winnie inside of the on the inside wall of it because that's how cold it is. That like even though she's like that far away from the fire,
barely even feel it. Yeah,
it's
you can
still
barely
not
feel the
doing
warmth.
that much.
Yeah.
So I like put her in and I'm like, stay here, stay away from the windows,
Yeah.
freeze to death.
I take off my shoes and socks and I'm just like holding my toes like by the fire, and I think that it's all the little sticky up pieces of my hair
Like
are
frozen.
on
Yeah,
the
icicles.
yeah.
Drogo's got icicles coming from his nose.
If Zuleika just de-transformed, I'm gonna make sure she's covered with the acolyte robe because she's also gonna freeze.
Yeah, she barely even seems to notice. But yeah, as you go to do, you kind of pull it up over, but she's fixated on Emil. She says, "It'll be all right, my love. Now that you're free, we'll challenge that cure. We'll take back the pack. It'll all be all right. You'll see." Oh, Zuleika. No, I am sorry to disappoint you, but my time as pack leader is through. I cannot hear her call anymore, her howl, more than that. She's abandoned me, due in part, no doubt, to my weakness. My time as leader of that pack is through. I am sorry, but I cannot help you.
We can try and find a place for you if you can't go back there. I mean,
I do understand that you would abandon the pups that remain.
It's not my place to say it anymore. How could you say that, Emil? How could you? We just went through all the trouble of almost dying, drowning in a heap of rotten flesh to get you out of there. What are you saying? I'm sorry, but you don't know what it was like in there. I'm not strong anymore. I'm not how I was last time. I'm cold. Zuleika. What are you talking about? All the fat's gone out of me. I'm broken. I can't go. I can't fight. I can't leave. I doubt I can even look after those boys.
What
I'm no good at anyone.
Did Strahd do something? Who did you see down there?
God, don't make me go back.
It would just help us to know anything of... Can you not transform anymore?
I do not even know if I will be permitted to take my wolf form. I cannot hear the word of Mother Night any longer. I'm lost, a wanderer. My time has passed. She's moved on and left me to rot.
Well, perhaps you were just out of earshot. And Drogar will pull from our pack the uncursed symbol of Mother Night. And
Okay.
will drape it around his neck.
I see in your eye that you came looking for an ally, but what am I to do?
Try.
I cannot fight him. I cannot defeat him in a Vukra. I've already lost one. And there'll be none left in the pack who will answer my howl. Would you? That's okay, Emil. They'll fight with you. They'll join you in the Vukra, won't you? Won't you?
That's why we're here.
Yeah. We don't need you to be anything else. You know, just show up as you are. We'll be there too.
Are you allowed in the Fukro to name a champion?
If I would pack, whoever will support your flanks.
Well,
We got you.
then we will be your back.
You do that for me.
Yeah.
You don't even know me.
We do it for the greater good.
We do it for the pops. For the fact that we know you don't align with Strahd. Perhaps you haven't heard down in that dungeon, but we're the ones that are going to bring him down.
Is that right?
Whoop. Whoop.
You turn,
Oh,
leaning up against one of the walls as the wind howls around you.
Fuck.
Fuck me. He actually, he climbs up through one of the windows. You see one hand, and he just gently rests, and he just kind of raises himself up and steps in through the window. Well. We have been busy, haven't we? You all, I must say, have put on one hell of a display.
That took me way too long.
My Droga. What? Fetching armor? Wherever did you get it?
Brilliant, beautiful, shining elk gave it to me.
Really?
He said I had big shoes to fill.
Big words, too. Funny, I once knew someone who had armor like that. Very similar. Uncanny. Really? Gosh, I must say, you have outdone my expectations. Breaking into my very own castle. I did not see it coming, I must admit. Brave of you. Impotent. Stupid. Foolhardy. But brave. Funny you thought you could come in without my knowing. Nothing to say.
I don't suppose you have any firewood with you, do you?
Jokes. Jokes.
Is that a no?
Good.
What was it that gave us away? Was it the surmounting tidal wave in your basement? Or the teleporter?
Should really look into getting that waterproofed.
I'm so glad you asked. Not that it concerns you. But, as it has come to pass, I have been keeping an eye on all of you. Oh, come. Come now. An eye on all of you. No.
Is that a joke? Is this another fucking riddle? Because I will run this spear right through you.
Oh, it's a joke, Kesley. A big one.
I dislike jokes almost as much as I dislike riddles.
I know, Kesley, but something tells me that this one will find just the apple of your eye.
And he pulls out a necklace from beneath his cloak. A small glass vial with a single green eye inside.
Oh, Winnie got it first. Shame on all of you.
Green eye. Wait a second. Who do we know who has green eyes?
Oh, come now. Come now, come now, come now. It is taking you far too long.
One.
Who do we know who has
Drogar.
green eye?
Drogar turns and looks at his pauldron and sees the little bat.
Pasha climbs out, looking up at you.
Oh.
It's alright. You stay right there.
Is it alright, Drogar? Is it okay? Can you promise the little one that it will be fine? Do you think it's going to be fine? Drogar? Do you think you're going to be fine? Drogar?
I know not what comes for me in the future. But I know one thing is for sure.
And what is that?
You will answer for all of this.
But of course you are so confident. With such resplendent honor. Armor. I bet that armor could block the thunderbolt of a god, huh? Huh? No, is it any wonder he's so confident? In fact, I am beginning to think, Drogar, that you're not afraid of me. Are you afraid of me?
No.
No. No. I don't think you are. I see it in your eyes. There is no fear there. And so I wonder, Drogar, where does your fear live? Where, oh where, does your fear live? Is it here? No. Much too strong and broad, these guys like. No, no, no. That is not where your fear resides. She can take care of herself. Look at her. They're over here. The Forest Ranger. Do you have a soft spot for the wanderer in the woods, Stroga?
You do not need a show, Strahd.
I know. You've shown so much already. Where? Oh, where, Drogar, if it's not over there? It's not over here. Where, oh, where? Hi, Winnie. You look tired. How are you feeling?
Fine.
Oh, good. Then I must say I am particularly impressed by you, young one. That's resilience. You have shown.
Get your hands
Oh.
off of her.
I'll ask you again. Are you afraid of me, Droga? Answer the question. It's not hard. Well, I'm waiting.
I think it's time for you to leave.
Me?
Yes.
Time to leave? That's
You.
interesting. Let me think about that for a moment. Let me think about that for just a second. No, I don't think I will. Because you see, the funny thing is, in this valley, I am in control. Not you. Or you. We've had our little fun, played our little games. I bring you here. You get to dance about playing the hero, saving the poor villagers from, big scary devil. But I think perhaps I have not been explicitly clear. While it is true, I have brought you here for my entertainment. I am beginning to believe that you are laboring under the false illusion that I was going to let you win. So I will ask you again, Drogar, one last time. Are you afraid of me?
Drogar looks him dead in the eye and just smiles. Tell me, Strahd. Man to man. Was it worth it?
Was it worth it? Oh, that's right. You took a peek in places you should not have been searching, haven't you? All of you. You know a little secret now, don't you? I don't think it matters. You think for one fucking second it brings you any closer to defeating me? I have left you to wander these lands in ignorance. I think for too long. Do you want to show me? Do you want me to show you what I earned? What I want? What I can do?
I just wanted to know whether it was worth it.
Let me show you. And you can be the judge. He vanishes and reappears right behind Artemis. Right here, Artemis. You feel his fingers enter, sliding gracefully between two of your ribs, and you can feel his fingernails move through your body and just stop at the edge of your lung, and then he rips his hand back out. Ah!
he just drops to his fucking
You are gonna
knees.
take. You were gonna take 15 points of piercing damage, and you were gonna take 20 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
He just sticks that claw in and rakes it back out. Ah!
You see, now you begin to understand my power. Or do you need another demonstration? Too long!
He moves to Kaz. Kaz, again, you feel this time a fist instead of a claw connect with one of your kidneys. You are going to take...
Can I enter a rage?
You may.
I think I entered a rage the moment he attacked Artie.
You may. You are going to take 9 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you are going to take 8 points of necrotic damage. As boom, he just like lands a jab right into your kidney, and again, and in fact, give me a Constitution saving throw.
20. Dirty 20. Sorry. 18.
Great. Yeah, you feel, and you can feel like the wind like rush out of you, but you manage to like keep your footing. But all of like, you know, when you get the wind knocked out of you in a really bad way, it's just like it's like someone hit you with a war hammer right in the ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just like you know what I mean? He moves so fast the eye can't even track. He just like keeps rushing up right behind everybody and then zooming back.
What do you think, Drogar? Does that seem worth it to you?
A burst of light shoots from his chest. 20 points of healing. 15 points of healing.
Kaz takes out the blood spear.
And I think
Artie, like, on the ground goes, I think you made your point.
Oh, I don't think so. I tend to disagree.
You
I let you pick before.
want us here for entertainment. Well, we're fucked right now. Why don't you laugh while we try to get fucking out of this place?
Give me a persuasion check.
Drogar will step in front of him in just a hand. Like,
Do I get my D4 still on that?
Technically, yeah, unless we lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. 16 on the die, 3 on the D4, and +1 for persuasion.
I don't think so. I'll let you limp out of here, but I think I need to buckle a few knees first. It's high time you heroes learned your place. Please roll for initiative.
Okay. 18.
Okay.
19.
17.
15.
It's okay. Well, hang on. Do we want to take a break first?
No.
Okay.
Now we're in it. Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry. 2 seconds. Okay. No, wait. Oh, characters. Okay. Artemis, Drogar, Kaz, and Initiatives, please. Artemis.
15.
Drogar.
19.
Kaz.
18.
Winnie.
17.
I'm shaking.
I'm very upset.
I know I said I wasn't afraid! I lied!
Fucking told him that, Drogar. Fuck! Motherfucker!
Don't get it on your fucking microphone. It's fine.
Okay. Alright. Hang with the big dogs.
Well, I'm now at my max health. Well, I really wish I started working on a second character a while ago.
I was having that.
No. You're gonna make it.
Just letting you know that necrotic damage was...
You're gonna be okay! You're gonna be okay! Say the fucking words! Remember, that necrotic damage cannot be healed.
Right. Oh yeah, that's
It
my
lowers
max
your
health
max hit
is now
points.
34
Oh shit,
points.
you're right. Wait a second. I forget how much necrotic damage I got.
Okay, everybody. Okay, heroes. Are you ready to fight me?
Let's dance, motherfucker. I'm already raging.
Let me make it explicitly clear.
You've made it clear enough. I'm mad. Let's fucking go.
Very well.
It's Kaz. I'm raging. She can't help herself. I regret that as I say that. Kay is like, what the fuck are you doing?
And Kaz is like, what did you want me to do?
What? I'm raging. I'm a barbarian. You made me. You made me like this, Mom.
Leave me alone, Mom!
Okay. Okay. I guess. Again, striking into your, raking with claws against your side, for a not dirty 20 to hit.
A hit, yeah.
Uh-huh. You are gonna take 12 points of slashing damage
So 6.
and 11 points of necrotic damage. And he like whips around and again like rakes across, leaving deep gashes in your belly, and then comes around again comes around again, whirls too fast to see, and his claws like come within an inch of your throat, like right at your artery, and he goes, "Oh, let's be sporting." Drogar, you're up.
Drogar casts Blade Ward on himself.
Okay.
With one action, so these phalandrals fan out from him and just create this like circle, and they're spinning around. And then and out of the ground comes Valandrel, and it goes right to him.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Drogar?
It's gonna try to hit him.
Go ahead.
No, it's not gonna do it. It swings and misses wildly.
Yeah. You send out your spiritual weapon. Give me a wisdom saving throw, Drogar.
Yeah, that'll do it. That's a sorry. That is a 24.
Okay, great. Yeah, you send out your weapon, but he manages to like, even though he's like right up on Kaz, he just kind of like ducks back and it whirls by. And he's like, "You must do better than that, Drogar." He is gonna go again. He is going to this time whoosh, rip over to Artemis. He is going to. That is a 25 to hit.
Question.
Yes.
Does he cross in front of me and out of my range?
Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Drogar, Artemis!
A 26 to hit.
Yeah, that fucking hits. Jesus.
You were gonna take
You could drop me with this if he hits me as hard as you did last time.
11 points of slashing. 18 points of necrotic.
Jesus. Damn.
Jesus.
And this time, give me a Constitution saving throw, Artemis.
That's
Cracked.
That's cracked. I don't want to use that die. Yes. Okay. 20. Dirty 20.
Okay, great. Yeah, for his first one, he kind of like comes up. He like just like appears in front of you, and he like boxes your ears on that first one, right? And so your head is kind of dislocated, and he goes to like try to grab your throat, and like trying to. You can feel him trying to pick you up, but you manage. Even your discombobulated state. How do you stop him from? He's trying to like pick you up and slam you. What do you do?
I think I just like double swat at his wrist, like bring my fist down on it.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
Real quick, I'm going to assume that as he's moving around,
Faster! Faster! Faster!
effectively misty stepping, but do I get an attack of opportunity as he leaves my threatened area?
Yeah, you fucking wish, Winnie.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope. As I stand there, I'm just like gonna send my hands down and eraser dust cascades across the floor and wraps up Artie and wraps up Drogar and wraps up Kaz and any number of creatures within range. Zuleika, Emil, Pasha, and ringing through this room for a second you hear Irina's voice saying, "Little sister." And you all get advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws.
Candy. Okay.
You regain the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing spells.
Great.
Nice. That's cool.
That's great.
Okay. Anything else, Winnie?
That's it.
Okay. He's gonna strike again.
On who?
Let's find out. Winnie.
Oh no.
With a dirty 20 to hit. He whips over to you, Winnie. And he like sweeps underneath your legs so they just go completely out from under you, and he shoots an arm out, he grabs you by the scruff of your collar and hikes you out and just throws you, and you slam into the wall. You are gonna take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. What do we say, Drogar? There's a little bit of fear bubbling up in your blood now. She slams into the wall and just like slides down, and he again just whipping over, and he just stands over her, and he like puts one arm up against. She's like crumpled on the floor here, and he puts one arm against the wall. What do we think? Huh? Back to the Artemis. You're up.
Oh, Jesus. And Artie's looking fucking rough. Like at this point, he thinks he's dying. He sees death. Like he's taken 35 points of necrotic damage already. So he kind of stands up and just like yells like, "Strahd!" He's like, "You end this with me!" And he just rips casts Hunter's Mark and rips 2 shots.
Send it away. Send it away.
Oh, fuck. Okay, first one is a 27 to hit.
Yes, that way.
Okay. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
And that's where we'll close the campaign.
11 points of damage.
Stay tuned for the
finale. Another shot. 25 to hit. Okay, 15 points of damage.
Okay, yeah. So both land, and so he's over here taunting Drogar, and then they just land in his chest, and he's just like, so boring. Anything else, Artemis?
I'll tell Sasha, I'll give her like one look and just go protect Wendy.
Okay.
And yeah, Sasha knows that might be the final order I give her, kind of thing.
Free action, Drogar will yell, "Close the space!" and like kind of get ready to move in on Strahd where he's at.
Okay, that's gonna be Dimitri. So Dimitri is still here, and he's got, God, if looks could kill. He's looking at Strahd. We meet at last. You killed my uncle. What? Who are you? I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I feel like we have met. You fucking killed my uncle! And he claps his hands together, and as he brings them apart, a glistening, shadowy sword takes place between his outstretched palms. The shape of the blade and handle is like flowing ethereal shadow, but the edge of the blade is like a shimmering, silvery moonbeam that kind of like just shines below the shadowy surface of the rest of the blade.
Season 2, Dimitri.
And he grabs it and he charges towards Strahd. Ah! And he takes a wild swing. It's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. He like charges and now you do look familiar. And as Dimitri comes, he like just grabs him by the wrist. Ah! You look awfully familiar. Are you sure we are? I know you know me, but you're gonna have to help me out. I'm just not a face person. And he just like slams Dimitri right in the chest. And he just drops to his knees. Drogar, you're up.
Drogar takes 2 steps forward in, and Drogar will put his hands together and will guiding bolt at like point blank at Strahd.
Go ahead.
That's what I found.
No, shut up! That's a 26 to hit.
26 to hit. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
More damage.
Give me a d6.
Damn it.
it.
It rolled good for me.
Fuck. Shitty.
Really fucking shitty.
What do you got?
That's fucking 9 points of damage.
Roll a wisdom saving throw, Drogar.
You get something. Hold on.
What was it, D4?
Advantage.
With advantage. That's a 21.
Okay, great. Yeah. This guiding. Talk about it.
Yes.
Talk about it.
Yeah, so it's not as powerful as he wants, but the guiding bolt, like, he just goes, and he puts his hands on Strahd's chest and just gives a pump of this radiant
Oh, that's
energy.
great. Yeah, as he's fucking with Dimitri, yeah, run up. Yeah. That's great. That's great.
And like as Strahd turns his head, all he sees Drogar doing is, and out of the other side, like where Dimitri is, the mace just goes and comes to hit him on the opposite swing. That's a 15.
15? No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So this is again.
Yeah. So he's like fucking with Dimitri, and you come up and you send him back, and he like collides with the wall behind him. He just looks down at his chest, where it's like this little bit of a where your bolt impacted, like his clothes are a little scorched.
Yeah.
I just had these made. Anything else, Drogar?
That's it for me.
Okay. He is gonna rush forward again. This time, back to you, Artemis. He
Warcaster, guiding bolt. He moves out of my point of range. And I cast the guiding bolt.
Go for it. Go for it.
Dirty 20.
Uh-huh.
Alright, this is at. Alright, come on, don't fucking fail. Now we're talking. Okay. 19 points of radiant damage on the guiding bolt.
19 points. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
That's my last second level spell. But as he I hit him with that, and he's like,
and then he like, he does
and I feel him behind me, and I'm just like, almost like a fucking Hadouken, like, another guiding ball, and it just hits him before he can get to Artemis.
You throw it out, and he again vanishes, and he looks like he's right to bring a claw down on Artemis, but then just slams into him.
I thought you wanted to play, Strahd.
He rushes at you, Drogar. No, that's not gonna do it.
Yes!
No, that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna go. He shoots a hand forward. He's going right for your fucking heart.
Yeah.
But the armor stops it.
Yes!
You know what I mean? He shoots. He's right. Yeah.
And I feel like maybe his nails crack. Where they go through, just his fingernails,
Kaz, you're up.
Okay. All right. Okay. Whew. Cass has a lot of things she wants to do, but right now she feels like he's too strong for her to really do them. So she's going to just do right now 2 attacks with the blood spear after down.
Okay.
All right.
So the first one, she is raging. Oh boy, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yes.
Jeez.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
He's warn a guy, won't you?
No. 12 damage, 12 piercing,
Okay.
and then attack number 2. 18.
To hit? Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Great.
Max damage. 15.
Hey!
15.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right. Great. Anything else, Cass?
She's too mad to summon words.
Yeah, so he like shoots forward. He tries to like hit nail Drogo right in the heart, and in that moment where he's just like standing a little like awestruck at his hand for a second, you rush forward, Cass, and get 2 good ones right into him. Talk it out.
That's what she says. She
Yeah.
goes,
Yeah.
she's like practically foaming at the mouth.
Okay. Anything else, Cass?
Nope.
Winnie, you're up.
All right. Is he still kind of in this corner with me, or he's flashing
He's
around?
fucking flat.
He's
He's
flashing
rushing around. The
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go up to where he is, look up at him,
room. Mm-hmm.
and then turn back to everybody and do Bomb of Peace.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, no. And then I'm gonna make the rounds. Bomb of Peace. Every single body who needs it.
I feel like she moves in like almost like the Flash when she does that.
Slow motion.
Like,
Yeah.
like she like puts her
Yeah, like
hands
that
back,
scene in Justice League.
and she
Yeah.
just flies in between everybody, like, and like this radiance shimmering is like following her.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Fry after his 300th cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Do I roll
Nice.
separately the healing for
Each one
everybody?
for it's different.
All
for
right,
everybody.
so Kaz, take 12. Artie, take 11. Drogar, take 9.
19.
Dimitri, take 12.
Mhm.
Kirill, 14.
Emil.
Emil,
Mm-hmm.
14.
Mhm.
Anybody else down?
Sasha.
No.
Sasha.
Was that boxcars?
It
Did you
is!
just roll boxcars?
No, wait,
Oh,
what's
it's 5 and a
boxcars?
6. Well, that'd be 2 6s.
Oh,
But
so-
one boxcar.
Take 15 for Sasha.
That 5
Is that's everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna like go stand next to Strahd and look at him again, and I'm gonna look over at Artie and healing word.
Okay. Great.
Just to let you know, I'm at max health.
You're at max.
Yes, max of 19.
I'm at max.
Oh, because necrotic damage. You've
Yes.
taken a lot of necrotic
Pick a
damage.
lot
Okay.
on the ground.
What about
Um,
Sasha? Sasha at max?
Pretty much. She's 2 points down.
All right, then I will.
Dimitri.
then-
Dimitri probably took a ton of damage.
Dimitri was still down.
He wasn't down.
Or
But
could
like
he
down
use more
from
healing?
max.
Sure. Yeah.
Twirling my hair so hard right now.
Dimitri takes 7 back.
Okay. Okay.
Fucking twirling my hair so fucking hard right now.
I'm twirling my hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to? Yeah. Do you? What's it like?
I'm just.
He's
I'm
so
not-
weird right now.
I'm not playing his game.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I'm here for. And so yeah, I'm just making a point to be like, no, I'm gonna keep doing my job. That's it. I'm gonna keep doing my job. And so as I'm making the rounds, and there's like, I'm just trying to focus, because also I feel like I'm just gonna keep my head down and keep taking care of people, because that's what the way Warden told me to do.
Mhm.
And so yeah, there's just like eraser dust swirling around everybody, and then I'm just gonna come to land like right next to Drogar, and I'm gonna reach up and I'm gonna hold his hand.
Okay.
That's it.
Anything else?
That's it.
Artie, you're up.
Drogar sticks out a little big
Jesus.
dragon pinky for her to hold on to.
No.
Oh.
Behind his shield arm, he's just like, very good little one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rip 2 more shots off. 21.
Uh huh.
Alright. 14.
Damage?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Another shot. Oh god, that's not gonna do it.
Is that the dice you threw before?
Yes, it was. That was a 14.
Give me that.
It's fine. I'll put it over here. It's fine.
How are you rolling? How many channel divinities we get? 2 per long rest.
2 per long rest. Yes.
So the second one's 14 and a half.
Great, yeah. So you fire off another couple of rounds. One gets him. The other one is soaring like right towards his eye, and then he just and he looks at you and he holds it in his hand and he snaps the arrow.
Wait, was that my magical arrow?
I don't know. Was it?
Like, yeah, because that's the arrow I've been shooting.
Yeah.
It wasn't the second one you shot. I don't know.
If that was it.
Your returning arrow?
That was a grave and dug entirely by you.
Well, I mean, that's the only arrow I've been shooting, because I haven't.
Yeah,
been
that's
shot.
not a great dug by him. That's the fact that he destroyed the arrow.
Okay.
It's a magical returning arrow.
I see.
Yeah.
I
So
thought-
he shoots it. It comes back and he shoots it again.
I see
Yeah.
what you mean. I see.
Uh-huh.
I see.
Yeah. He takes it in his hand and just snaps it.
Pasha in bat form goes,
Yeah.
Fuck
God,
years. Oh, so boring. Always. Don't you ever once just want to grovel for your fucking lives? He's gonna come at you, Artemis.
oh boy.
Oh no. He crit.
Oh god.
Do you have inspiration?
No, I got death, though.
You got everybody has advantage on death saving
Advantage on
throws,
death saving throws.
and you get maximum healing.
Oh boy, okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, wait a second.
Wait a second. Do I get maximum healing from Beacon of Hope with my Balm of Peace?
Yes. All healing is max.
Oh, yeah, that
Everybody should be at max.
Yeah, everybody
Oh,
should be at max.
yeah,
What
good
should be
point.
at max?
What was the
I'm at
max?
max.
Max is 12 is 16.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you remember how much?
should be 39.
It's like 11, I think. Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me give myself
Jesus,
5 more.
crit. Okay. Oh my god. So that's
Hang tight. Hang in there.
so that's gonna be 20. Okay. So Jesus Christ. Okay.
To let you know, I have 19 health.
Well, from the
That's his max.
Max is now
Because
19.
of all the
Because
necrotic.
of a
Because
necrotic.
of all the necrotic.
Whoops, Trevor accidentally killed me. It's alright. Take me out of my shield,
Okay.
boys. And
You're
No,
gonna-
no, no, hold on.
Yeah, let's see where the dice fall.
Jesus. There's so much rolling.
Okay, so that's gonna be 30 points of bludgeoning damage,
Oof. Okay,
And it's
so
gonna be-
very unconscious.
and then another 32 points of necrotic damage.
He's dead. Instant death.
Why? It's past his con score or
Well,
past his total
no,
HP
no,
under?
I
It's
have-
past,
hang on.
it's past your
I have 19.
max HP. Under,
No, it works different in
right?
5e. It's your total.
My
It's
whole,
like it's
my
more.
whole health is necrotic now. More than.
Oh my god, you're right.
Does
That,
that
so
factor
that's
into it?
30 plus, or 30 whatever you told me.
Hang on.
Wait a minute, he can't be healed up.
Mm-mm.
Well, he can be brought to stable.
I don't.
I think you. I don't.
No. Okay, so when you're reduced to 0 hit points, and then the remaining damage exceeds your hit point.
But does necrotic factor into that? Is it his hit point maximum without necrotic? Or is it with necrotic? It does.
It's your hit point maximum. It doesn't exceed
Well,
his
so
maximum.
even if I took no damage from that shot, the necrotic damage you said was 32.
Yeah. But you. All right. So
That's
hold on. You took your first
13
attack was what?
points.
30 points.
It doesn't matter. I didn't even take that away.
Because his max hit points were 19.
19.
Right. Minus 19 from 30 would bring you
that's
to
more.
what?
He took like 60,
11.
He took like 60 something damage because of the crit. And so so it gets him to 0. You take even if you took 30 off the total, his max hit points because of the necrotic damage is currently 19.
Well, then
Okay, but let's
it's
let's
negative
let's be
now.
100% sure on this. Your total damage was how many points?
62.
62, right? 19 from 62 is what? 19 from 62 brings you to 48, right?
43.
43 from what is your total hit points? 54, right?
No,
Or are we
Well,
saying
well,
we're not
19.
taking it
It's
19
Right
because
now
of
it's
the necrotic?
19.
because if no crit reduces your max hit points.
Well, then, but plus then you did 30 points of necrotic damage. So I'm at negative 13 necrotic health.
You've really put me in an uncomfortable position, you all. I didn't want it to be like this. But you come to my home, make mockery of my rule, kill my allies, despoil my land. What the fuck did you think was going to happen? He puts his hand straight through your torso, Artemis. You just see his arm emerge from his back, and he lifts you up, Artemis, on his arm, and you all watch as Artemis, like, maybe you, like, clasp your arms around his bicep.
Eyes just go wide and just...
This is what happens to heroes in Barovia.
And Sasha goes fucking crazy. Like, yeah.
I think we're gonna call it there.
We need a second to react to this in game because we can't go like.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we have to keep going.
Yeah.
We have to keep
Okay.
going from that.
He just disembowels
I
Artemis.
I think Sasha then just loses her mind and attacks, and will keep attacking until she gets killed. Or I think I don't know how else she would
Can we just
react.
attack?
Either that or she would run away, depending on if her mind broke or not.
What do you think now, Drogar? Are we scared yet? How about the rest of you? Or do you still feel like heroes?
Shut up! Shut up! And I'm just gonna charge him and try and jump on him and punch his fucking face.
Okay, go ahead. Roll a hit. We've left it all behind. No, we've left initiative behind now.
Okay. And then in that case, I have a thing to do next.
25!
Yeah, okay. Roll damage. If you're really trying to punch him in the face.
I'm just trying to punch him in the face. I do 2 damage.
Yeah, you like...
I'm just trying to leap on him like a spider monkey and get him down on the ground and punch his face like the other girls used to beat the shit out of me at school. And I just want to punch his fucking face in.
Yeah, you like jump and you like scramble up, climb up his clothes, and you like have one hand on his shoulder and your other is just mercilessly like, ugh! And he's just like, he just isn't even reacting. You know, your hand falls against his cheek. Oh, I know this must be terribly upsetting for you winning, but would you please be a good little girl and sit down? He's gonna, okay.
Okay, Kaz has a thing.
Go for it. Okay, go ahead. But in the meantime, Campbell, give me an athletics or acrobatics.
17.
Not enough. He grabs you around the throat and just slams you so hard into the floor that it cracks underneath you. You are gonna take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. Anybody else? Do we want to keep going?
So while he is doing that,
Uh-huh.
Kaz she puts down, like, just like winning a second ago where everything is just like slowed and calm, I think Kaz gets so angry that she like, pew, transcends another level of consciousness. The world is like slow motion around her. She very calmly takes the blood sphere and just like drops it on the ground in front, ground behind her, like in the corner by the wall, grabs one of her wooden javelins, snaps it over her knee, and while you are on his face, runs, and like, no, right after you smash, he smashes you onto the ground, leaps on his back and tries to drive it into his heart from the back.
Yes.
And while she's doing that, Drogar will be running at him to do something else, but go ahead.
Okay, roll the hit.
So 2-pronged attack.
Actually, yeah, roll the hit.
28.
Through my dice
Yes.
tower.
28.
28.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna give this
Roll damage.
I'm gonna give it the javelin damage. Nine damage.
9 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And can we say the second attack takes the grapple action. So she does all of that. She tries
Sure.
to drive it into him,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
has like an arm around him after he has slammed Winnie down.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you do so. Yeah, he slams Winnie down, and then you just leap on and plunge this shattered javelin fucking through his heart, and he goes, "Gah!"
So right in his ear, she goes,
You know what, Strahd? I am scared of you. I'm fucking terrified. But you know the funny thing about fear? It makes me really fucking angry! So who's afraid now?
It will be you again soon, Caslayoto. I have reached the end of my patience.
And he sprints up to Strahd, and he grabs him by the back of the neck.
Yeah.
And he goes, "I have an eye too." And he's gonna rip one of his
You
eyes.
try to take out Strahd's eye.
I'm gonna try to grab his fucking eye and rip it the fuck out.
Okay, yeah, roll to hit. So that we're gonna call this like an unarmed strike. So it's. I don't think you're proficient. So I'm gonna.
I'm proficient in unarmed. Like any. I think I'm proficient in just about any. Let me see.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
simple
matter. It doesn't
weapons.
matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, roll the hit. Roll the hit. Roll the hit.
It's a 20.
20.
It's a dirty 20. And he's grappled.
How's it happen?
Yeah, I think it's just that. I think Drogar comes running up, and I think he got too cocky, and with Kaz grappled and the spear in him, and he's like, "You've reached the end of my..." And Drogar just grabs him by the back of the neck and just goes and rips one of his eyes out, and just goes, "Now I've got an eye too," and pushes him back.
No, cannot. No! No! You're just so fucking lucky, and I've already made my point once today. Bear this in mind. This is what happens to heroes in Barovia. Stand down, you fucking ingrate, before I have to return and teach you a lesson again!
And he lifts up his cape and just out the window. And vanishes.
And Drogar
And there's nothing left but the cold sound of the wind.
Andrea rushes over to the Jesus Christ, rushes over to the top part of Artemis and just holds him, and it's just like, no, come on. It must be. Oh, curse these old bones of mine! And he's like searching around, he's like looking in his pockets, he's looking for anything that he might have, and he's grabbing the other part of Artemis, he's pulling it closer, and he's trying to conjure energy to bring him back, and he's trying, and it like sputters. Nothing's coming. He can't get it. And he just holds the head of Artemis, and he just looks him at him. I'm so sorry, old friend. I'm so sorry. You didn't deserve this.
Wait. We can do something, right? And I'm like, if I'm trying to like put him back together, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him. Wait. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
I know.
It's my fault.
No.
There must be something we can do now.
Does anybody have a gemstone? Like a diamond or something?
Something valuable. Anyone.
No, not with me. No. But you two are both healers. No.
Clerics, there must be something you can do!
I cast locate object on a diamond.
Roll a d100.
Partner.
64.
Wait. Winnie. Prepare the spell, hold on. And Drogar starts to take off the armor. He takes off the armor, and he places it next to Artemis's body. And he takes Philandro, and he puts it on top of the armor, and he puts his hand on it, and he holds his hand up to Winnie. And he goes, perhaps it'll work. But
Yeah, I'll just hold on to Drogar's hand. And I'm gonna try to cast Revivify. My last spell. And I'm gonna take the symbol of the Way Warden and hold it against Artie's chest. And I'm gonna say to the Way Warden, you made me believe that you would not give me anything that I couldn't handle. And I cannot handle this.
come light, guide us, join them together, make it whole.
Okay.
Oh, Takenamade, oh wa, oh te, oh ardi, aradama, oh ma, oh te, oh ardi, oh wa.
Roll a d100.
Do you want to roll one part of it and I'll roll the other? Do you want to roll the tens and I'll roll the
Let
ones?
Winnie do it. Let Winnie do
Okay.
it.
75.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Do I still get advantage from Beacon of Hope?
Sure.
23.
Artemis. Come with me, Tyler. Come with me.
Oh my god. For the podcast's sake, I will say that Kazle fell out of her rage into a state of exhaustion, stumbled backward and like slumped back against the wall and slid down to the floor, where she is now like saying prayers to Grumsh.
Mm-hmm.
And they go, Kargark, this warrior died fighting, and his grudges will be avenged. Kargark. And she just lays like repeating that over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dang.
Strahd's such a little bitch. stops for this one. Anything.
Yeah. I mean,
Anything. Like it's worth 300 gold pieces. Plus 2 magic armor and a fucking magic mace.
this is balls.
This is balls. Well, I want to hug too.
Come
Go for your.
Come here. Get in frame shot so that the I don't want to think about our party without Artemis.
No.
I want to be in on this.
Get in here.
I'm shaking right now. I don't know.
No. Bet you are.
Already knew it. He knew he was gonna die. It's fine. You want to know the most fucked up part about it? Just thinking like, now he's not gonna be able to help Winnie.
No, no, I do not accept this.
I don't accept
I do not accept this.
It's not fair.
I don't accept this.
That's fucking fair.
All right. Have a seat. So you all sit there, crowded around Artemis, trying desperately to sacrifice this newly gained armor and the old mace. Perhaps will satisfy the condition for revivify. And cast this spell, Winnie. But nothing means you but the cold wind. Your fickle magics flutter and spurt, but in the oppressive wind and cold gathering around you, it's like trying to light a fire in a snowstorm. And it just can't be maintained.
I'm just shaking him. Wake up, we're not done.
So Kaz this whole time has been, I described it while you were upstairs, but just she's been saying prayers to Grumsh. Basically, you know, this soldier has died fighting, and his grudges will be avenged. And she keeps saying that until finally she's able to like gather the strength to stand up. And she goes to pick up the body. And I think seeing Winnie trying to shake him, she'll just put a hand on her shoulder. And just with like, just stone cold face, just says,
He died fighting. Would that we are all.
no, she doesn't say that.
He died fighting. We should all be as lucky to die fighting like he did.
She knows a fire is not exactly likely in this place.
I'm sorry, my friends. I don't think we can stay here.
That doesn't stop her. She goes outside and she has that little half javelin and she's gonna try to dig a grave for him.
Give me that extra.
Trigger will pull very close while she cries. And will
15.
and almost like a little, almost like a small, like a 8-year-old kid, he'll like pick her up as he stands and go, Dimitri, gather his position, please. Close his eyes and say a prayer.
Oh. Yes.
13th failed dice check.
So you go out digging in this, but it's just solid rock. It's just mountainside. There's no earth to subsume.
Even snow. Just some snow.
You could make a place in the snow. It's deep. It's probably like 4 feet deep.
Yeah.
On places up against the wall.
She'll go as deep as she can.
So,
The whole time.
Kark. This warrior died fighting. And I will avenge his grudges. Kark, hark.
I put Winnie down next to the fire. And I take his bow strap and I strap it around him and around me, and I strap him to my back. And I'm gonna make sure that he gets buried. I'm gonna make sure he has a proper funeral.
I'm gonna wrap him up.
Yeah, Drogar will take his purple cape that's been pretty beaten and battered, and he unclasps it and he wraps him up, and he takes another piece and he rips it off and he wraps the head and the face. He closes the eyelids, he closes the mouth, he wraps the face. And he straps him to his back.
Where's Pasha?
You don't know.
What?
Give me a perception check.
21.
You look around for him. You can't see him at first, and then you just chance a glance out the window. You see him outside at the base of the tower, just standing in the snow.
I'm gonna go crawl out the window too.
He's just standing there, stock still, staring off like into the distance. You're looking at his back. He's just staring out.
What do we do? I don't like this. I don't think we're doing enough. I don't feel good about this.
I don't know when yet. I don't know there's much we can do.
I don't like that. We met so many people. There's so many powerful people. I don't like that. Come here, come inside. It's really cold.
I can't, Winnie. Don't you understand? I can't be near you anymore.
What do you mean?
You heard what Strahd said. He can see everything I can.
I don't care.
But he'll always know where you are. This is my fault. He only found us here because I was here. We teleported halfway across the valley and he still knew where we were because I was here. I can't. It's my fault.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
I can't stay with you anymore.
Yes, you can.
No, he'll always know where you are and what you're doing, Winnie. It's not safe.
No, it's not safe anyway. It's safer if you're here and I want you here.
I can't.
Yes, Pasha, please. Yes, please.
I can't. I can't have any more of you hurt me as of me. I have to go.
No, where are you gonna go?
I don't know.
No, I know. I do not accept that.
But if I stay with you, he'll just come again and he'll get hurt.
We're gonna get hurt. Pasha, I don't care. Please.
Winnie.
Please.
I do.
Please. Artie he traveled so far to rescue you. Please stay with us.
I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous to you. I'm sorry.
No, Pasha.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry,
no,
Minnie.
Pasha,
He
no!
turns into a snowy owl. And he flies.
God.
Drogar up in the tower. You still have control over Sasha. What's Sasha doing?
I think she just jumped out a window and tore off through the woods. Like and you know, she let out this just painful roar and then just took off.
Yeah, and last you catch her, just bounding between rocks up the mountainside.
Drogar will turn to Emil and to Zuleika. And he'll look at Emil and he'll go, he died for you. You and your lovely wife here are going to muster all the strength that is in that werewolf body of yours. And with our help, you are going to march into that den and you are going to rip that imposter's head from his shoulders. Do I make myself clear?
Persuasion or intimidation, whatever you want to do.
Guidance.
Oh.
I guess.
When he just goes,
Guidance.
That's how he does it, right?
It's a 17.
A 17.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see anything like that in all my days. You really aim to do it. Kill the devil. Can you?
Drogar reaches in his pouch pocket and pulls out the still staring eye of Strahd von Zarovich. Did I burst into flames? Did I melt into a puddle? Did I get sent screaming to the nine hells? Or did I pluck out the bastard's eye?
Fair boy, Master Dragon. I'll fight with you.
Wonderful. Now, he looks out the window toward Easter Hill. Our best bit of sanctuaries with the berserkers. They have more numbers. They can defend us, need be. I know you might not get along with them, so perhaps.
What's the worst they can do? Throw me back in a cell?
It'll be more comfortable than the one you were in here.
Dimitri steps up. He's like holding at his arm. I think his arm is broken.
Yeah.
Right? And he's just like kind of like holding at it, and he comes over. We should. Wait, it's not safe here.
Yes, to the berserkers. We'll get that fixed as soon as we get down there. As soon as we have time to rest. It will be painful for the moment, but I'm proud of you. Yes, you.
I froze.
No, you
That's
did
my
not.
taint.
No, you did not. You stared death right in the face. And despite the insurmountable odds that you would fail, you ran directly at it.
That was as useless as last time. I went to what?
Distracted. You distracted him. He got cocky. Without you, Kaz would have never found the opening to stab him with a spear. I would have never found the opening to pluck his eye out. down
Out into the cold snow.
into the snowdrift as the snow just whips. And we walk toward.
Are we taking Artie with us? Or did we? Yeah, okay, good.
He's wrapped on my back.
All right, and I think we call it there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, that sure was a humdinger. I've
Ty.
officially been humdung.
I'm sorry, Ty.
Had to happen.
Oh no.
Sorry, the dice tell the story.
Me too. Me too.
Mm. Oh, man.
Thanks off, everyone.
That's alright. He knew it. He was a soldier. He knew it was. He should have died 3 times already.
To Artie.
To Artemis Silverbow, the greatest ranger a guy ever knew.
To the best friends a ranger could hunt with. Hey, there's
Oh,
no
everybody
better
take
way.
level 8.
Are you fucking kidding
Fuck,
me?
are you serious? God, you're an asshole.